Hi, Leo. This is Meg, and I'm with Padmes. I am doing your Tarotscope for September 2020, looking at the energy, your energy in September. What is going on with Leo? We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. I don't want to talk to anyone else. And asking for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo collective guides. What is going on with Leo in September? Let's see, Leo. Looks like there's some resting time. Possibly some resting time before a lot of dynamic energy comes in. And this dynamic energy does look like a person. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of love cards here, and this isn't necessarily a love reading. It's the Tarotscope for September, so it's the energy of September. It does look a little spicy though, so it's either spicy love interest kind of thing, or it's dealing with someone who's sassy, dealing with someone who is spicy. This person likes to get their way. This is a very Leo person. You know, ultimately, this could be you, Leo, in your trajectory. This could be you really feeling aligned and really feeling integrated with your power center, your power source. This could be you really understanding how you are wielding your energy and how you can wield it in order to get the things that you want, make things happen the way you want them to happen, what you need to do to get that in place, get that in line. The big picture is talking about having some kind of sabbatical, having some kind of a going within and doing things for yourself. This is my spa card. This is basically going to the spa, taking care of you, doing something that you want to do for you, getting a massage, even just getting away from hectic feelings, hectic people, hectic feelings. So that happens. It's kind of like you get quiet before, I want to say the storm, but it's not the storm as in, oh my gosh, we have to like batten down the hatches kind of thing. It's more like getting quiet before exerting a whole lot of energy, but the energy seems kind of exciting. So also, let's see, this is coming from the place of this being maybe your cycle, like dipping low, taking some time to rejuice, and then exerting a lot of energy. So this does look cyclical. You know what this is, you know how you want to be pampered. There's also some kind of, there's something going on where there's like a collaboration where you go off and you do something alone by yourself. It's all you, it's all your energy, but then you bring it back into a collaboration. So doing something alone, but then collaborating with whatever it is that you did by yourself, bringing it to the group, bringing it to the party. There is something here about taking this time for yourself that has to do with setting boundaries for yourself. This is what I'm going to exert, and this is not. I'm able to do this, I'm not able to do this. So it's about saying no when you need to, and saying yes when it is all good with you. As I'm saying this, Leo, I'm seeing some orbs flying around, and I really feel like these are just telling me that your guides are around you and they're helping you, and this is a perfect time to be talking with your guides. I'm being drawn to the thing that you are releasing. It's like they're saying, release the idea that you are bringing past situations full circle, or past karmic situations full circle. You maybe think that you have, you maybe intend or want to, but there's something that's saying you need some assistance in that. This is even talking about your advice, and your advice is talking about not putting some emotions under the rug, dealing with emotions, dealing with some emotions that you need to deal with in order to release. What else about that? This does look like some kind of, it does look like some kind of love relationship. It's some kind of relationship that has to do with spirituality, a spiritual relationship. This can be a love relationship, or it can be a relationship that's not a romantic relationship, but there's a lot of love there. And it looks like there's something going on where there's some sadness around bringing some things full circle. I don't want to deal with this. I want to put it under the rug and not deal with it. But this is the time to relax into it. Give yourself the time to do it. Your angels and guides are also saying that you have such Empress energy. You have such Empress energy, Leo. This is expanding things, attracting things, getting into your heart space, that energy, that magnet, that manifesting magnet that is yours. And then you have the Queen of Rods at your trajectory. This is really being able to manifest right now and use your energy wisely in order to get things to move into your space easily and effortlessly. Really magnetize the things that you want in your life. What is it that you want to be doing? What kind of opportunities do you want? This is the time to pull them in, because you are having your guides around you who are helping you be on that path. They're helping you to be in flow with the universe. So talk to them, talk to those guides. You know, this can also be, those guides don't have to be just angels that have never had a body. These can be people who have crossed over, passed over, and it feels like they could be those types of guides that have been here, that you know them, they know you, and they're helping you move on and move forward too. So yeah, the hidden stuff coming up about releasing and letting go. And this is about grief and anxiety, and your advice is talking about releasing it, letting it go, having your feelings instead of stuffing them, because this is what's going to help you move forward. And actually, there's something about moving forward with a plan, and dealing with these emotions will help you move forward with a plan that perhaps you've been thinking about for a while that you're going to implement. Or there's also, for some of you, a plan that comes to you while you're grieving. That's an interesting thing that happens when we're in grief and we allow ourselves to have that ugly cry. There's something that opens the chakras. There's something that opens the heart space. It opens the psychic channels when you are experiencing heightened emotion that brings a lot of clarity all of a sudden. So I feel like that is a possibility that's going to happen with you here. That's either happened or it's just about to, if you let yourself do that release. And past, present, future, this is talking about seeing things in a completely different way than maybe you have before. Recognizing how you've changed, Leo. How you used to be this way. I used to think this way. I used to do things this way because this was my truth. And something has shifted and your truth has shifted. The things that you want maybe are different than they were before. And you are moving through looking at life differently, having different ideas about what life is about. And then in present time, it's like, I feel like, well, I haven't been getting any offers. I haven't seen any change. I haven't seen anything that I'm needing to respond to. It's like this easy and effortless, nothing is going on, nothing is happening, nothing is changing. I gotta tell you, something is gonna shift, because all of a sudden you step into your power. You step into your Empress and you step into your Queen of Wands, and action happens, and the action is yours. You're the one who's making the action. So if it's like, well, I haven't gotten any offers, I haven't seen any movement, it's like all of a sudden you're the one who makes the movement. You're the one who makes the action happen. So I'm gonna look at these Lenormand little bluebird cards. These are so great. And there is some kind of challenge between figuring out kind of should I stay or should I go, but it's more like with a project rather than a person. It's like, should I stay in this situation and continue to nurture it, or should I call it? I know what this is about. It's not going to change. I have all the information I need. This is what it is. So there's something about, should I stay? Should I go? Should I continue to nurture this, or should I put my energy elsewhere? Let's look at that. I do get the gentleman card for the Lenormand. So when we're talking about that, it very well might have to do with someone, with a person, but this isn't necessarily romantic. This can be a business situation too. This can be giving energy to, or attention to, or some kind of resources to someone. Well, let's see. I want to ask about the grieving, right? And so here we have the clouds card for grieving. So this is like, it's like really clearing the way. Like that big cry needs to happen, or that real emotional expression needs to happen in order to clear the fog, in order to clear the clouds. Then all of a sudden stepping into this big powerful you. And that doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're manic and you're doing all this stuff. It could mean that, but what it really means is that you have all this energy and you know exactly where to channel it. You know exactly what container to put it in so that it'll work for you. So I want to ask about that. Oh, well, as soon as I say it's not necessarily about romance, and for some of you it's not, but there are a lot of romance cards now coming out. So there's some kind of coming together with another person, meeting someone, creating a chance or a time to meet someone, coming together with someone somewhere, like a rendezvous. And this is about manifesting or dating, perhaps. It is about bringing people together, meeting people somewhere. I mean, I know the times are the times. Not everybody's going out and being social right now, but there's definitely something going on here around getting together. And it doesn't look like getting together with a large group of people. It's not like you're getting together at a party. It's like you make this happen. You create space for this. Okay. It's like you create the time and the place even. Let's see what's going on in the future. Yeah. And this is the decision needing to be made. There's some kind of decision that you're going back and forth about. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I nurture this? Should I move all of my nurturing energy right now to a different place, to a different container, to a different destination? Let's see. I am going to ask your angels and guides from the wisdom of the Avalon deck, some oracle advice. What do your guides and angels want to tell you about September, Leo? Loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. You got the dog. And this one wanted to come out too. The Grail Knight. Oh my. Romance, illusion, and seeking the sacred. So we've got really good friendship, and then we've also got kind of like the Knight of Wands, or no, the Knight of Cups. He's definitely holding the Grail Knight. He's the Knight of Cups. So this is romance. There's this friendship. I wonder even too if somebody makes it out of the friend zone, Leo. Who is making it out of the friend zone? Is it you? I'll pull one more from the Avalon deck. From your guides. Wealth. Well, there's the Empress and there's the Queen of Wands. And then you also have the Wealth card. You are having some special energy around you in September, Leo. There's a lot of magnetism there. A lot of magnetism. Somehow you are changing your frequency this clearing of the clouds, this clearing of this emotional stuff that's going on around you, getting it all out, it's like when it storms, and it's just clean outside. It's like that. There's some kind of serious energy that shifts for you. It opens you, and it creates different energy that flows toward you. You're attracting it. Wow, Leo. Please tell me about this. Let me know what this is all about in the comments below. I'm looking forward, for sure, to your mid-month love reading, Leo, for September, and I'll talk to you soon.